You don't need to do that. Tovanik, thank you for the follow as well. Kushka, guys, goddamn, thank you so much. I wish I was getting a PS5. I wish I was getting a PS5. Oh shit!
And now I've got a PS5. Hello, everybody.
No. I'm out. Fuck that.
I gotta go back and play that game.
The champ, thank you for the follow.
Oh. No. That was literally, I think, the first night playing. That was literally the first night.
Gravity bitches.
I think that was literally the first night. Yeah, that was the first night it came out. Now this is... I gotta focus. Let's get everything up and running.
Like you were sitting there, you were playing, you were toying with them. It was like watching something play with its food.
Because they are food, and I am playing with them. You know, just lift them up in the air, dangle them around, yank them around a bit. Throw them over the edge.
I don't care what you do on your private time with dangling things around, but
private dangle.
Okay, so this bridge will end up being partially submerged here and there thanks to the water level. What the fuck, paper? Dude, holy shit. Welcome in, everybody. Guys, if you are new, my name is Dragus13. I am predominantly a Valheim streamer.
Oh, we got the ad break going.
Motivational streaker.
Oh, God, that clip.
Motivational speaker.
Oh, my God.
So I think I'm close enough. I don't hit him. Fuck.
Gets distracted by shiny objects.
What's up, Ember? Welcome in. Ember, really quick. The first is still available.
It shines and delights. I must have it.
The first is still available. You can get the first.
I want to kill every boss.
No, you might be in the middle of the ad though.
Die.
No, I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking.
Ooh,
But there you go.
first.
Really farm that shit. I will farm the crap out of that box until I have every piece. I will punch that box over and over again. It's too bad that game didn't do so. It wasn't so good. That's what she hoped.
If somebody gives me 100 gifted subs, I probably would suck on a dirty sock, because that's a lot of fucking money. No. Why couldn't the Chili practice archery? He didn't have an arrow. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'd say that one was spicy, but it wasn't. I don't know if it's timed, though. Oh,
yeah, it could be. Did you did.
I did. That's what we're here for, is to have some fun and hang out and do stupid shit like ride on the back of Elder Gods. Notice me, senpai. Notice me. And continue the work of the Lost Expedition. No, it's not even that less players online. It's been running good all... No! What the fuck? I'm gonna drown. I am literally...
Them not having swimming in that game was literally one of the worst decisions they ever made.
That's pushing it into a really gray area. Unless they're step kids. Because as we know... Help me, step bat. I'm stuck.
Oh my God.
My wife calls me her sex machine all the time. I mean, technically, she says you're a fucking tool, but I get what she means.
Watch out!
No.
Oh, this one. Oh, look at this shit. I don't like this.
I'm a big fan of everything that just happened.
That needs to be clipped. That needs to be clipped, right? That
You know, I miss that.
was like.
I do miss that now and then.
That was like.
You're feeling really froggy.
Whee! Oh shit! No, it was supposed to live in the water.
All right.
It was supposed to live in the water. Oh crap!
Dude, I miss the shenanigans of Valheim. I gotta be honest, I do miss the shenanigans now and then. I don't miss the grind of the game though. Like, I miss the company, but I don't miss the grind of the game. What's up, Crease? Welcome in, man. Hope you're doing well. I see that you're I appreciate you being over on the YouTubes, man. I really do. How y'all doing? I don't miss the endless grind for next to no reason. Yeah, like I honestly don't miss that bit. I miss some of Valheim, but I gotta be honest, like I can't play those games right now. I don't know that I'll ever be able to play those games again. Welcome in everybody. Happy Monday. We made it through the weekend. We're gonna be jumping right in. I'm not gonna like sit here and we're not gonna have a whole dissertation on how everything was. We can talk about everything, like the weekend, all that fun stuff. As we get into the game, I hope that you all had a good weekend. Do you miss the company? Well, that's exactly it, man. That is legit what I miss. Is the crew, like all of us playing. That's what made Val, like, honestly, that's what makes those survival crafting games fun, is when you're playing like we were. That's literally it. Like, if you're doing it solo or you have to be off doing things, it doesn't, like, it's not the same. It's just not the same. We're gonna get the game loaded up, get into things, and see what kind of trouble we can get into. I hope y'all had a great weekend. I'm gonna turn that. Wait, that's really loud. I mean, I want to be louder than the game, but I want y'all to hear the game too. Happy Halloween week to you as well, Ember. I was like, where is my character? And I forgot I have no offline ones, just online. All right. Hold on a second. Sorry. All right. Anyways. It is Halloween week. We are not doing, so we are, okay, let's see. Let's this week is going to be a short week. I'm doing Diablo 2 tonight, doing Diablo 2 tomorrow. Wednesday will be off. Thursday is going to be a special stream. Thursday is going to be the Halloween stream because I'm actually going out for Halloween. So, probably going to, we're doing an SSF offline run all the way through Hell. Yes, this will go all the way to Hell. Yeah, this is going to be an all the way to Hell difficulty. The thing is that I did, like I said, I switched to offline because, oh shit, like I've already, like I should just go back and, I switched to offline because it's better for farming and better for being able to actually set the level of the game. So like right now I'm playing with its two player, or as if two people were playing.
Such corruption in this place.
Which makes things a lot more interesting. And somebody, could you please, for the love of God, give this cat a treat because she's already starting to bap at shit. I don't know. I mean, I know that. Well, okay, she is visible. It's the only way I get her to leave me alone. Thank you. I will get it to her in a minute once I kill everything. You know you're old when you start getting upset when you move stuff around and when they move. No, literally, you don't even have. Okay, you do not even have to be old to be mad about that. I 100% no joke. When they start rearranging the stores after I have spent so much time shopping at the store and I usually know where everything is and I've got to figure out where it is all over again, I don't care what age you are, that shit's annoying. That shit is highly annoying. And they've done it to a couple of my stores now. They did it to the one store I go to. And funny enough, I don't go to that store as much anymore because it's now impossible to find anything. I also really hate that they took a whole center section of the store and they put like all of the toiletries, dish soap, all of the stuff that apparently is commonly shoplifted. And they put it inside this section where you have to go in there. And if you go in there, it doesn't matter how many groceries you have. It doesn't matter any of that. You have to pay for everything in there. And there is literally a register with no space to put anything on. So you're supposed to go in there, get your shit, and still pay in there and hope that there's somebody actually watching it. That's my rant for the evening. Mostly lurking data is currently slow, so already like a minute and a half behind stream. Dude, no worries, man. I appreciate you lurking, Carice. Will, thank you for the alert. I'm going to say this. I'm going to make a little bit of an announcement. I'll probably announce it at some point. If they ever get AI Alicia working over here on YouTube, or over on YouTube, and the bot's up and running, I will probably seriously consider moving my entire setup to YouTube. I will 100% consider, and I will look at setting up things, redeems and all that fun stuff. We'll still have it. We just won't have channel points. And you won't need channel points. Because I've been thinking about it, and this stuff that Twitch has been doing lately, and what they're trying to do, doesn't fit like gaming content much anymore. It doesn't fit anything but like clickbait live stream slop. Like everything that they're doing is not geared towards what we do. I mean, it could be just I'm annoyed with Twitch again, which is totally logical and happens regularly. And then I need like a break from it, especially when there's a bunch of stupidity going on, which there has been. I mean, we won't even get into what happened at TwitchCon. And then how long it took them to get their heads out of their asses to actually address it properly. The downside, the only thing I will say this. Okay, I'll be honest. The one thing that's keeping me coming to Twitch is the people that I know that are only on Twitch. Number one. Number two, I do like going to TwitchCon. It is fun to see everybody. These are people that I don't get to see regularly. I mean, I guess I could still maintain my presence on Twitch by going to streams, but I don't really watch Twitch, so that's kind of hard. That do I have? Okay, that's full. What does this gem do? That's a useless gem. I wasted that on that. Remember, you know you're old when you realize that songs you listened to in high school are turning into bona fide classics? That's true. Like, I gotta be honest, it kind of really does suck to get onto, what is it? It's, well, okay, the grocery store is a perfect example. You go into the grocery store and stuff that you were listening to when you were a kid that your parents used to complain about for being too loud and, is that noise? That's not music. Is now playing on freaking, is playing on the radio in the grocery store, and you find yourself singing along to it. Hello, freaking Soulless, what was it? Soul Asylum Runaway Train was a perfect example of that. First of all, that song was a banger, but yeah, that literally, like, I found myself in the grocery store not that long ago, just jamming out to that. I'm like walking along, doing my grocery shopping. Runaway train, never going back. You know, I'm just like, and then I catch myself and I'm like, God, now I do feel old. Like when back in the day when you were a kid and you go to the store and they were playing like 50s and 60s music and you were just like, ew. Now it's all like 80s and 90s music and you feel old.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Okay. You quit raising people through frickin' walls. Let's see. Let's make room for that saber. I mean, we're still, sadly,
I can't carry anymore.
I'm still new in the early in the game, so we gotta pick up things to sell.
I can't carry
I don't care. I don't need to be carrying all this. All I'd end up doing is selling it anyways. So.
A malice. This should go to Charcy.
Oh, a malice.
I am overburdened.
It's malignant. It's full of malice. Superior Javelin. I don't need that. Yeah, that's my take on it. You're old when they're playing the songs that you really liked as a kid in the grocery store and you find yourself singing along to them, remembering how your parents used to say that that was just noise.
Greetings.
Oh, thanks.
We are not doing the imbue thing. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that for later. We're gonna save that for when we get a crown in
What can I do for you?
trade repair. Okay, we're good. So I hope y'all had a good weekend this weekend. I did have a good weekend. I had a really good weekend. Got to hang out and just and pretty much relax most of the time. Every day I work, I feel old. Boss has the radio tuned to the oldies channel, and all the music I listened to when I was younger is playing. Yeah, dude, Carice, yeah. Like the moment that it's on, like what was the old classic rock station in LA was like KLOS 95.5 KLOS, and yeah, that the moment that they had the music started playing like music that I grew up with on the classic rock station is when I was just like, I'm old. And guys, I will try to be talkative tonight, but I'm still dealing with some throat issues from allergies, so tonight I'll chit chat as I'm chit chatting, but otherwise I'm just gonna be gaming. I'm just gonna be playing the game. Tonight's gonna be a little bit of a less quiet, or a little quieter. I started reading a new self-help called There's a Hole in My Bucket by Lee King. Oh god. You know, one of my favorite books is 500 Yards to the Shithouse by Willie Make It. There was a companion book to that one called Brown Stains in Your Pants by Betty Won't. How you doing, Mr. Grimm? How was your weekend? These gloves. Attack rating, enhanced defense, strength, blah, blah. You know, there's 2 less defense on those, but those gloves are better in the long run. How did he just walked right through this freaking door? I'm gonna pop that. Jack FM that's tuned in here. Oh, Jack FM was another one that was like, it was really good, but oh my god, yeah. I liked Jack FM. I did like Jack FM, but yeah, it's like, you put that on and you're immediately like, okay, I'm old. And yeah, you know, I remember like K-Rock used to be the shit, and I like K-Rock for like the Klein and Alley show in the morning. But I gotta be honest, I put that on and I listen to I have no problem with the music, but I'm just like, this is so not what K-Rock used to play. I'll be honest, if I have to hear fucking Ensenada by Sublime one more time, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm so tired of hearing that song. It's not even a really good song. It's not. I'm sorry. It's not a good song. It's mediocre. Come on, drop something cool. We will definitely be getting to Act 2 tonight. At least part of the way through Act 2. All I gotta do is make it through this BS. The nice part is, since I am doing this offline now, the map will never change, so when we finally get to the point where we gotta start farming, it'll be easy to just get in, go straight to the stairs, get the hell out of Dodge, and make those runs so much faster. Oh, you know what I didn't look for? I gotta go back to town. Well, I'll go back to town in a minute. I ain't much shit dropping yet anyways. Do you have what I want? No, you're supposed to have this with 2 sockets. Not this. You're supposed to have this with 2 sockets. And not the helmet either. That's okay, we'll get the money for it. And we'll just deposit it. I literally... Oh, I do have... Oh, that's right. I have to wait till 17. Sorry, I forgot. You know, this is what happens. My CRS kicks in. That's okay. Hold on one second. Make up your mind if you just want to be loud or not. I mean, welcome to me in Discord. Sorry about that, guys. Quiet all day. Did you turn them up? Did you accidentally have the volume turned down, say on your whatchamacallit? Then that is weird. All right, I gotta go get the door.
I can't carry anymore.
I got a special. Something fancy. That one will get me some money. Oh, hold on to it. We got a small shield here. That's unidentified. It could be a good one. I don't care. Get that. Okay, we're just gonna go back. That's very weird. Okay, let's see what the shield is. 30% increased chance of blocking, hit blinds target, 48% enhanced defense, 30 defense, 10 to dexterity, 20 to life, -2 to light radius. That's actually a pretty cool looking shield. Tuna, you have to wait for people to redeem it.
Hello. It is certain that...
Yeah, I know we faced Indariel.
Good to see you.
That's actually not bad. I just don't have like, I don't have anything socketed, and I rarely like use any of that stuff. What am I? I'm 15. I still got 2 levels. 2 levels before I can go do, before I can use that rune. Come in. Drink that, use that. That's just socketed leather armor. Actually, let's go through there. Scroll of identify. Like, I'm gonna keep I can keep a small amount of identify scrolls with me, just for the fact that like, if I pick up a charm, I can identify it right away and put it to use. Or if I find something cool. But usually it's just, I just think about it for charms.
I can't carry anymore.
Wait, what did I... Oh, it's just a scroll of identify. Alicia, thank you for the sub. Apparently, it hasn't notified me yet. Twitch hasn't said anything, but Alicia caught it before Twitch said anything. Everything's behind tonight. That is crazy. It's like... Yeah, but you guys have been around longer than 38 months. Like, 38 months is... Yeah.
can't carry anymore.
Alrighty. It's time to put some points into that. Our new skill. Dragon Claw is the finishing move. See, Dragon Tail Kick. Let me look at something, because I mapped this whole out. Basically, Tuna, you've got to wait until people redeem it, quit hitting me, or I'm going to put you outside. You're not going to get, like, literally not going to, burst of speed, 68, points to Tiger Strike till level 17. Wait, oh, that's right. I didn't do that. I did this differently because I did that. That's okay. I still got to put in the weapon block. I still got to put in 4 points in weapon block. 38 months is crazy. Like, it's crazy to think how long I've been streaming. Yeah, I love how Blurp shows up for just that. Like, Twitch is being very twitchy right now because it has not announced the subscription at all, but Alicia got it.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, next weekend you will have a 4-year-old. See, that's the thing. You guys were hanging around here before you had the baby. Right? I think it was just before you had the baby. So that's been over 4 years.
I can't carry anymore.
And now he's going to literally have grown up with this channel. Yep.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay, we got a whole bunch of stuff here.
Stay a while and listen.
Good day.
Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Got plenty of that. Guys, I'm gonna do an AFK real quick. I'm gonna grab some throat drops. I have some throat drops handy, and I would really like to get one to kind of help with this whole freaking little cough that I've got from the allergies and shit. Give me 1 second. Thank you for that raid, dude. Timo, thank you for the follow, man. How are you doing? Guys, thank you so much. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. For those who don't know me, my name is Adragus13. I am primarily a Valheim streamer, though you wouldn't know it today. We're gonna get to Valheim a little bit later. This is a bug. If I ponder too much, I will snuff out the hamster in my brain. You know what? You just need to give the hamsters more method. They'll be fine. You know what? This is a bug, and this is you see the pot with the flame that's creating a light source. That light source is shining up through the front.
Can we stop using the phrase "fun ass" before the wrong way?
Buns of fun.
Ow, dickhead!
Bum hole.
Chin him! Everyone shut.
No ladies, no balls. I'm not going bald. Okay, this is a fantasy game. I can have hair in it. All right. Alrighty, sorry about that. I needed the freaking, I needed a throat drop. It makes it easier. Okay, back to the wars. That. Preserved head, ring, light mana potion. It's been almost 5 years since we started watching. Dude, that's crazy. I mean, I know you ended up becoming mods and whatnot, but like, I really am glad y'all stuck around. I'm glad you've been here this long. Like, I appreciate each and every one of you. I really do. I've really come to the conclusion, though, that, like, I think the hardest thing for me, I can't do flavor of the month gaming anymore. So, you know, if I'm here, it's 10% better chance. You know, I can't do flavor of the month gaming. So all y'all that stick with me and have been here through all the different changes and all the different games and whatnot, I really, really appreciate it. Even I was defaulted as him because I helped with the charity stream when Bumpers and Potato. Yeah. Yeah, you kind of got Battlefield promoted, but you offered, so. But I'll be honest, like, I'm enjoying doing what I'm doing now more than I think the only games that I've enjoyed more are literally the Souls games. And some of the games I was streaming when I first started streaming, like when I did the whole playthrough of Assassin's Creed Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla, that was fun. I did enjoy that, but I can't do those. Like, if I'm gonna do hundreds and hundreds of hours game, it's got to be offline now. It was after I had Bubba's too, so I don't have a yeah. Yeah, it was. It was like you literally were. Yeah, I think it was after the baby.
I am overburdened.
Let's see what that is. How many? It's 2 sockets. It's the same. You know what? Honestly, though,
I'll put that to good use.
I think that. Oh, she's. Oh wait, no. That's actually a good. Nah. She can suffer with it. Well, there. I'm gonna get rid of her once we get to Act 2. So. I also need to make sure that I do better kit out my minion, so they're not just so they don't die as easily. They were dying a lot. You know, he is definitely not a baby. I saw that picture you posted in the Discord of him laying around with the kid, or with the cat. He's like, damn. Not me for having you're the minion again. Dude, shush, okay? Shush. He had decent gear. I just didn't have the... Like, he wasn't... He had decent-ish gear. He needed better resistances. That was the problem, is I didn't give him enough resistance-wise. Carice, thank you for the tier 1 membership, dude. Seriously, thank you so much. See, that's the, you know what? That is the other thing that I legit, I'm just spitballing about this here. Because we've all had these conversations before, but I'm gonna be honest, like, I like that I can set up so people can like get a membership on YouTube, and it's not like freaking it's not a bank breaker. Oh, the other thing, straight up, it will be nice to no longer be hindered and limited to what Twitch allows me
I am overburdened.
for bit rates. Only sad part is memberships still don't stop ads. Only way to stop ads is get their premium. That is that is one thing that I will give, like, there. But hold on here. Think about it this way. It doesn't stop ads on YouTube, yes. And honestly, I don't think that that's that big of a deal. If you think, think about it this way. Okay, yes, there are ads on YouTube, even if you get a membership. And yes, Twitch is literally sitting there saying, hey, well, you know, you don't have to have, if you subscribe, you don't get ads. It's literally the only, it's literally an impetus or an incentive to give Twitch more money. It is not an incentive for, like, it's not, it's an incentive to subscribe so that way Twitch gets more money because they probably make more money off their take of the subscription revenue than they do off the ads that I show on Twitch. Now, here's where I think that YouTube does it a little bit better with their subscription model. While you will still get ads on YouTube, 100%, and unless you pay for YouTube Premium, you're going to get ads. Even if you get a membership, YouTube keeps serving you, I think YouTube honestly keeps serving you ads because of the fact that we get more of a cut. Like, I get 70% of my subscription revenue versus Twitch, where I only get 50. And unlike Twitch, I don't have to maintain some ridiculously high number of subscribers to get that 70-30 or 60-40 or whatever split. Like, Twitch is literally, oh yeah, man, you gotta have this. Twitch is, I think it's like 100 sub points that are not from gifted subs. So I would have to have to get into the plus program. I would have to have 100 subscribers, maintaining that subscription for a set amount of time, and then I could start getting that split. And I'm not even worried about the money. I'll be honest, I don't care about the money. I want to provide a quality stream and not have to use my machine. I don't want to have to use my machine to do the encoding that Twitch should be doing on their end. Because YouTube does it. Who cares? There's only a handful of us watching. We're here for the camaraderie. Well, that's exactly it. I mean, I don't care. I'm just thinking of it from an experience standpoint on another platform-wise. Like, that's literally all I'm thinking. If they get AI Licia fully set up and working with YouTube, man, that's going to be a game changer. Because honestly, I don't think I could make the full jump without taking that bot with me. Just because that bot is freaking hilarious. And we've spent so many years, like, molding and shaping that bot to be the bot that it is today.
Welcome, Dranker.
Potato, thank you so much for the resub, dude. Thank you. That means that really does mean a lot to me. How you doing tonight, man? I mean, I just got back from your mom's birthday dinner. Well, happy birthday to the mom. Hope you had a good dinner. What'd you have? What'd you eat? A bison burger? Bison burgers are good. I like bison burgers. No, you gotta have bacon. Like, you can't not have bacon on a burger. Bacon, you gotta have bacon, you gotta have cheese. And a bread pudding thingy with caramel and ice cream. How was that? That sounds pretty good. What did Bull say to his calf before heading off to the farmer? Bison. Yeah, I mean, that fair. Was absolutely delish. Hey, that's good. I'm glad it was good. I'm gonna put that one right there. We'll wait just a little bit till we get through here.
I don't like it down here. I can't carry anymore.
Didn't need that. What's up, Sloppy?
Good evening.
How's it going, man? Happy Monday.
I'm sexy.
It is Monday.
I'm a scholar. People like me.
I know, like, a part of me, dude, part of me today has literally been sitting here going, oh, it's Tuesday. It literally have been sitting here going, it is Tuesday. I gotta make sure. I kept thinking, like, I don't know why, but there was something I was like, man, it's Tuesday. No, wait, it's only Monday. Okay, I know that that's the next way down. We're not ready for that yet. Got to clear this out. First run through. We're not farming yet. Chip Topaz. How you doing, man? How was your weekend? I hope it was good. Because Mondays are unnatural. Even your primal instincts know that. Yeah, it's true. They are. They're not a good construct. They're not a good societal construct. Minor healing, light mana. playing some Destiny 2. How's that going? You're doing pizza tonight? Oh, okay. I had so you know how Kinder's the spice companies got their own version, their own well, that's quite a way to announce yourself to the stream. Spartan, welcome in, man. No, they have Kinder's has introduced their own line. I haven't seen like that, but you know how they've got their own. I haven't not seen that. I didn't know they have. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for that. But they have their own line of coatings now, like breading, like similar to shake and bake, but it's panko. And I got the wood-fired garlic panko, and I did some the wood-fired garlic one. I did some pork chops in the oven with those. They're real good. It's real good. Like, you can smell the seasoning as soon as you pour that stuff out into the bowl to coat your chops. They have their own line of stuffing and bone broth. See, I'm gonna have to look for the stuffing. The thing is I make a really good stuffing, so I don't bother. Like, I'll buy the base breadcrumbs or the bread cubes, but I don't buy seasoning for it because I mix the seasoning myself. Usually I don't get the time to make the stuffing. Yeah, that's fair. See, I don't actually stuff turkeys anymore. Like it's dressing. I just put it on the side. Like, I bake it up. The only thing that I got to remember to do, and I'm going to do it this year, is add egg. Because the one thing with the dressing that I make, it's really good, but if you don't have anything as a binder, it's just like very loose and crumbly. So this year I've got to make sure to add like egg or something before I bake it, so that way it's you know, better. It stays better. Oh, see, I do mine. No, you're not weird at all. I put apple and sausage in mine. I do it, and cranberries, and dried cranberries. Mine gets cranberries, apples, sage sausage. Instead of onion, I use leeks, which, I mean, are onions, but they're a little bit milder. And yeah. It comes out really good. The thing is that it doesn't, like, without something to work as a binder with it, it's just a little bit, it doesn't stick together. Like, I want it bound together like bread pudding consistency. I am not adding condensed milk to stuffing. That is not, or to dressing. That is not what it is used for, Spartan. That's for, like, pies and shit.
I am overburdened.
Spartan,
I can't
man.
carry anymore.
I'm picking up all these potions. I'm like, what do I need them all for? I can go over here. Go over here. I need to drink that. Get that. And a good binding agent. Thank you. Welcome in, man. I see the streak.
Good day.
Good day.
Use some celery, onion, Ritz crackers, and chicken stock. See, I'm mine is simple. It's a sourdough, apple, sausage, cranberry stuffing. It is my absolute favorite, and it's even better the next day with a bunch of like freaking bunch of turkey gravy on it. I'd rather stuff lemon halves under the skin on the breast to infuse the turkey with the zest. Yeah, I like injecting. I actually like injecting. The Tony Chachers or whatever, Creole butter. Again, makes a great injection. Oh, pineapple with a baked ham is always good. Like pineapple and cherries on the ham is what you need to do. Sacher. I think that's maybe it just didn't sound that way, but I thought that's how I said it. Oh wait, no, I probably said Sacher or something. Whatever. It's the spice mix from the guy that's the Creole dude. It's in the green bottle. And it's easier to buy than making my own, so... Did you say wasn't it last night you said you regretted that he could talk now? You liked it better when he couldn't talk? Look, I'm gonna do the proper American thing and continue to badly mispronounce things, unless it's like Spanish stuff. But I've lived in California long enough that I'm gonna pronounce most Spanish stuff the right way. My parents were the same way for a long time. They were like, my parents said that they sometimes regretted teaching us our name, address, or our address and telephone number. Joking, of course, but then again, sometimes I wonder if they were joking. I mean, they did try to play Hansel and Gretel with us in the woods a few times. Problem is they also taught me how to find my way back home, so that didn't work out too well for me. And his hair may darken as he gets older, too. I mean, if you look at pictures of me when I was a little shit, I literally had like light blonde hair. And then it got darker as I got older. Like my soul. I had hair. I did have hair. Okay. I had hair at one point. So hush. I just want to see if this... I could always grow it back. The thing is that it did thin out a little bit in the front, so I'd have to get like some like hair growth shit, and I don't know if I want to bother with that. Bleach blonde hair when it went to strawberry blonde and a medium blonde to wear brownish. Yeah, I had like very, very light blonde, and then over the years it just got darker and darker.
Greetings.
What you need?
My dad used to take us out on hunting trips, and at the end of the day, we had to give him directions to get home. I learned how to be perceptive, otherwise he would take extra hours to get home. Oh, geez, Carice. That's scary. I don't know that I want to, like... Those are good. I don't really need to be messing with that. Don't need any of that. Did I get everything? Yeah, I got everything out of here. Oh, wrong door. That's what I get for, like, not paying attention. Didn't learn how to read maps and landmarks from it. See, like, we didn't like, I mean, I grew up in the middle of nowhere, and we didn't use maps. I learned to navigate from my dad just by the landmarks. Okay, follow the creek in this direction and you will hit a road. Okay, do this and you will hit this. Look where the sun is rising. Like, he went, see, it was all super old school. Now, not that I couldn't read a map, I could read a map real well. It was just a case of, okay, yeah, no, you're gonna learn to navigate. You're gonna learn to navigate by your wits because you won't always have a map. Now we're just sitting here like, I literally have a map in the palm of my hand. Not super useful, but not terrible. It did help, though, that literally the creek behind the house, if you followed it after a certain amount of time, you were guaranteed to hit a road. I mean, yes, it may take a few hours to get that mile because the creek winds and turns and you got to walk through a bunch of shit, but, like, you'll at least get there eventually. What's up, duders? I will hold that one in reserve until Her Highness is awake, because she's sleeping right now. Working on getting together Brazilian cheese bread. Oh, Brazilian cheese bread is so good. Yeah, I appreciate that. She was extra bappy a little while ago. Shit. Oh, just about any water source far enough downstream, you will usually find. Yeah. Okay, I already did go through. Okay.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
All right. Grab that.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Excuse me. Don't need that. I'll take that. And we got that for now. Again, guys, if I'm like only super talkative when people are talking, it's because I am still dealing with throat gunk from allergies that make it kind of So I will be a little bit quieter than usual. That was a whole lot of shit I walked into when I opened that door. Ugh. None of that's worth picking up. We'll pick up the scroll of identify, actually. There's a chest.
2 hours later.
Look, leave me alone. We're not... no, we're not 2 hours in yet. How's it going, Batman? How you doing? Okay, make sure we got everything. What does this ring do? Used my CPAP last night. Now that I got the tube extension, how'd that work out for you? How'd you sleep? One of the cats. Oh, the one that only really likes to be outside.
Good to see you. Death becomes you, Ondariel.
Not bad drops. That wasn't terrible for drops. All yellow, a bunch of yellows. Only one thing I can actually use, though the bow would be good for the... If I was keeping that follower.
This is
Andariel.
the carrot.
Finally. Greetings.
That was at least worth money. You know what? I'm gonna hold off. I might be, if I can find like a breastplate.
Stay a while and listen. Your presence.
Or just skip it. We've seen it, and we've seen this enough times.
Greetings, honored traveler. I am Jaren, Lord of Loot Gulain, and I bid you welcome to my fair
Oh,
port city.
dude, thank you for the sub.
I'm
Dude,
glad to
thank
know
you for
that
the
once again,
resub too, man.
caravans are free to travel through the Western
Thank you
Pass.
so much, man.
For some time now, we have been under siege by an evil power that I cannot identify. Strange, it all began when a dark wanderer came this way.
A dark wanderer.
I know much about.
See, if I can get a breastplate or this, one of these two, even chainmail that has two sockets, I'm set. Such a level kid, we should say as it gets colder. Yeah.
I've heard that you are responsible.
I don't expect this of you, but if you want to help me, I would be grateful.
It'll take a minute. We're gonna see if we can gamble up some better fist weapons, some better claws. Right through to attack rating, 50%. Like it's all on. I mean, that for the monosteel, and I guess like. 7 to 10, that's 5 to 11. And increase attack speed. Those are both good. This is a pretty good one. We got monosteel, and we got some resistances, and we got some enhanced damage.
Good day.
So in other words, he has literally, like, he's just guarding and taking over the house. Okay, so let's get this off. Let's get this stuff out. Because you're definitely not going to be... Can I hire?
I bet you.
Hire. You know, I'm gonna go for the defense this time, I think. Yes. Yes. Get that on you. Get that on you. We'll see if they got a spear that's worthy. Just something to get you some damage going.
How may I help you?
Sell that.
I'll put that to good use.
There, it's a start. I talked to her, now we can head down into the sewers. Oh, you came down here just in time. Somebody redeemed this a while ago, so now you get it. There you go. Alright, so we got that. Pump up the decks. Alright, level 18. See, okay, you know what? We're gonna stop for a second. Just to get to the point where I can start using, I can get my dragon tail kick. Yeah. The annoying thing is I need like 3 more levels. Well, once I get the 3 levels in once I get the 3 levels in blocking in the block with the claws, then I don't have to worry about it. But I want to at least get Dragon Tail Kick 1 point into it. Because it's better than what I'm using. That's just a basic pitch bug. Bot needs some of that special Colombian coffee. Yeah, a little bit behind. A little bit behind. Yeah, but everything's behind tonight. She's playing House Flipper. That was a change up to actually find him right here.
I can't carry anymore. Vengeance.
That was a change of pace. Okay, let's
They say that
Good evening.
I don't remember him. Oh, we gotta go get that shit identified. Like ever being that.
Good evening.
It's better than what I've got, so I'll put it on for now.
greetings.
One socket. I need more sockets. 10% enhanced defense. Increased maximum durability. Rather use that because that's a 3 slot. There we go. And there is our dragon tail kick. So we make that one F1. There we go. See, it all worked out. Roderick Scroll. What you've got there is a Roderick Scroll.
Not enough mana.
I also wanted my dragon tail kick because that is an AoE. I think we've cleared it. Oh.
The lost Roderick scroll. What a fortunate turn of events.
Yeah.
Good morning.
It is an honor to serve you.
Don't need that. We'll stock that. And now, search the halls of the dead, blah, blah, blah. I really wish there was a way to hit those things while they were flying. Got hills for the cube, maggot lair for the staff, fly viper temple for the headpiece. Okay, so we'll hit that dungeon after we clear out this area. You know what sucks? Grocery shopping and pushing your cart with back spasms and not being able to breathe, dude. That would suck. I can imagine how much that would suck. Your fucked up back was even more, dude. I can imagine. No. Honestly, like, all of that sucks, but I think that I'd rather have, like, baddish knees and a dislocatable shoulder versus a bad back, because I just know how I am on days when, like, if I've overstrained my back on a deadlift or something and I'm sore for a few weeks, that is miserable. It's absolutely miserable. This week's gonna be fun. It's Halloween, and deadlift day comes on Halloween, so you know damn well I'm gonna be in costume for deadlifts. And there will be video.
I can't carry anymore.
And I called it. I called it last night when we were all sitting there in chat, because I didn't get my, or in Discord, because I didn't see my program till this morning. Squats were 305, bench is going to be 215, and deadlift this week is 420. I hit the squats pretty easily this morning. I mean, they took effort. I felt it, but the squats moved pretty good. I was pretty happy. Next week he's probably gonna be like, yeah, 315. Okay, no problem. Yeah.
I am overburdened.
Kind of wish I had, well, I did use it to identify the charm. Like, wish I had that first, identifying that small charm.
I can't carry anymore.
Hello.
Good day.
Two to energy, 5 to mana. Eh. That one's still decent. We'll save that. Oh boy, all points to dexterity. What's up, Josh?
I can't carry you. I am overburdened.
Hammergram, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. How you doing tonight? How you doing, Josh? How you doing tonight? How was your weekend? Guys, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. I hope that you're doing well. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to stream. I am Dragus13. The demon slaying's going really good. We're just hitting Act 2. I'm running this solo and offline, so that way I can bump up the difficulty. Right now, I'm only playing at like as if 2 people were playing. So like a difficulty of 2. Might have to up that a little bit, but my weekend was good. My weekend is really good. How's Skull and Bones treating you? How's that game doing? I have not played in forever, mainly because I couldn't do the grind anymore. What did we, I didn't need that. I need a large axe. There's that, culminating. Yeah, how's Skull and Bones going? It's alive and well. The new season has an absolute ton of stuff to do. Though I'm glad that it's doing good. My thing was I couldn't, like, I couldn't keep doing the same grind. It's funny because here I am sitting playing a game that I'm gonna run all the way through to Nightmare or all the way through Hell on. But like this has been more fun for me, and feels like it's just been a lot more fun. Like I've been having way more fun with these games. That's the one thing is like okay, we're gonna go raid this place again. Oh, we've got to go collect pieces of 8. And don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the time that I did enjoy the time I spent in the game, but like after a while, I just couldn't with it anymore. I've kind of been like, Skull and Bones is one. I had a hard time with Assassin's Creed Shadows. Oh, I've got the one large ship. I did get the blueprint for what is it? The first one that they came out with, not the Corvette, the other one. The frigate. I did get the frigate blueprint. I've become sidetracked onto 2 types of games. Diablo style and RPG/CRPGs. So stuff like Baldur's Gate, Baldur's Gate 3. I'm actually going to be firing up and playing more of those. And occasionally dabbling in Skyrim for a few hours here and there, especially now that it's this time of year. It just seems like this time of year is the perfect time to start a Skyrim run. It's like almost like a fall tradition. But I got like, I was playing a game. I was playing another one of these types of games, Inquisitor Martyr, Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr. I actually have so I haven't downloaded any of the Pathfinder games yet, but they're on my radar. Right now, I've got to start recording again. I think I'm having a hard time deciding whether I'm going to do Rogue Trader, which I really do want to play, or if I'm going to do one of the old Baldur's Gate / old BioWare games. Baldur's Gate 3 I'll get to eventually, but man, those old AD&D games, freaking oof. I love old D&D games, and part of it is the fact that I started playing I started actually playing D&D again in real life. So like and the rule set that we're playing with is literally like a mix of 2nd edition and a few things added in from like other editions, but mainly 2nd edition. So it's kind of like, oh man, this is old school. I could go back and play the old Baldur's Gate games. The old ones were brutal. Yes, Thaco. I honestly... Thaco is so broken, but I guess, like, well, right now, in the campaigns and everything we're playing, because we've all got really low-level characters.
I can't carry anymore.
Like, the low-level characters, Thaco is not terrible. If we were playing, like, eventually running up against things, there's, like, it's almost impossible to hit stuff. And I'm like, yeah, no, that's just silly. I would get over that real quick. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. My favorite edition is 3.5. Anything newer than that, I didn't like. Like 3.5 is kind of like the sweet spot. That gets, it was just weird. Ascending AC just makes more sense as a way. Yes, exactly. It's very true. 3.5 and Pathfinder 1 are my jam. See, I've never played Pathfinder, but I played, like, I still have my 3.5 edition rule set and all of that stuff. I haven't played it in a long time. Or I haven't DM'd or done a module, and now I've been hanging out playing this 2nd edition campaign, and I'm having a blast with it. Like, it's nostalgia because it's running, the guy that's running the campaign has all the old modules. So like we're literally going to be probably at some point doing the classic Ravenloft. Pathfinder 1 is just slightly more streamlined than 3.5. See, my problem with like 2nd edition was there was just so much supplemental shit. Like they really, when it was still TSR, the management team they had was really all about pushing sales. They were all about pushing the sales of product versus stuff making sense. Well, I mean, Pathfinder's another D20 system, so it would make sense if it was compatible. Late 90s TSR cost me a lot of money as a kid. My first summer job was working with a buddy that I played D&D with on his uncle's horse farm, and I swear to God, all of the money that all of the money that we made went to buying new stuff for playing D&D. Won't see save D&D, but then Hasbro is killing it. I'm sorry, I think Hasbro is literally killing D&D because they're doing the greedy corpo thing again. I am a nerd. I remember when the biggest scandal I remember though, and I mean Hasbro hasn't done this yet, but if they ever did, it would be the death knell, I think. I remember that back during the 90s, there was literally back in the ancient days, there was okay, I'll say it after the ad. Just let them know. I'll tell the story after the ad. I'll hold till after the ad on Twitch. You know what? There's a little bit of a break here. I'm going to take this as an opportunity before we wander into the next dungeon. I'm just going to come back here. I'm going to take a quick bio break and refill my drink. I will be right back. Monkey dropped a bedroll right here and he's just sleeping. That's what he gets for going to sleep. We have to do it over basically a party chat in a game because he's a console streamer and he can't necessarily do he can't run OBS and a Discord call at the same time, so we're going to be doing it basically over COD party chat. Fortunately, I still have Warzone installed, so
This was established a long time ago.
You just said hello to my potato in the ass.
Yes.
Yeah,
This is
but he is my potato in the ass.
He's a potato bug.
Alrighty. I did nothing.
Down the waypoint. Which waypoint is this? The one for the bazaar.
Y'all say mischievous, and I'm just an.
That dude tried doing like a jumping swing with his club, and I didn't aim any higher, so that man is now dead. Nope, crushing that man is now dead.
You are dead. Not big surprises.
Oh God, what now? We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Alrighty. I'm an old gamer, over 15 levels, almost all of my old D&D stuff back to 7980. Dude, I had the red box. I had so much of the original D&D stuff, and it got stolen. Somebody of the D&D creators are turning into Daggerheart, the one created by, basically there's a lot of stuff that Hasbro's done and a lot of stuff that I've heard, and they're just like, yeah. But here's this was probably the most heinous thing, though. I've got to be honest. This was probably one of the most heinous things ever. You have two red boxes. Dude, the red box was so hard to play. So funny story. This is how bad it was. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Hasbro is slowly killing it for sure. Like, that's pretty much a given at this point from everything that I've seen and read and heard. But the funniest thing was back in the day, when it was still D&D 2nd edition, you had, back in the 90s, there were these things on the internet called MUDs. They were the original MMOs. They were text-based MMOs. They were there before you had like WoW and all of this, and a lot of them were all D&D based. And they all had D&D based monsters in them. Like, not that they were D&D based monsters, but they had, you know, goblins, kobolds, orcs. And these things were amazing. Like, it was really cool. I played several. I was in several communities. I played an Alien versus Predator one. I played another one that was a D&D one. And they were really cool, and they were really well thought out, and they were really well made, and, you know, you got to interact with other people and whatnot. Well, along comes TSR. They started going after all of the Dungeons and Dragons ones and basically saying that, you know, sending takedown, or threatening lawsuits and takedowns and a whole bunch of other shit, trying to claim that they had the copyright on things such as orc, goblins, kobolds. Like, they tried to claim copyright on all of that stuff. And you couldn't, like, yeah, they were like, no, you can't have your you can't do that because that's our IP. And we were sitting there laughing at them because there's like, literally, you can't, how are you, like, are you gonna go after Tolkien? Like, are you gonna go, Kobold is literally a creature from, like, myth. So yeah, it got really silly. It got really silly. I mean, Tolkien and others, it really got silly. So yeah, that was probably one of the most heinous things. Next to the amount of supplementals and everything else that they kept pumping out to make, rather than making it part of the core material. Oh, look, you really want to be a wizard? Well, here's a wizard's handbook. That's another $20. Yeah, kobold comes from German mythology, from the cobalt mines. Exactly. They were little trickster things. And then, yeah, and so they, of course, no, that's ours. We're gonna copyright that. Now, you can't copyright that shit. So yeah, I remember those old days. Now it just seems like Hasbro's intent on making it harder and harder. Like, when it was just WotC, it was, oh yeah, you know what? These rules are universal. You can use them and make your own house rules, homebrew game out of them. Now Hasbro's like, no, you can't be doing that. And then they started going after their creators that were streaming the game. Half freeze duration. You know, I know that's huge to the attack rating, but I could really use the let's see, we did that. Let's go to the skills. Base is at 3 for that. Where is base is 1. Base is 4. Yeah, I'm gonna we're gonna get that out of the way because I need to then update this. The company that made Pathfinder was formed as an offshoot of WotC to publish the Dungeons and Dragons, the Dragon and Dungeons magazine. And Pathfinder is like, I mean, aren't they kind of a little bit less corporate, you know, corpo crap? Paizo went independent. Honestly, I don't blame them. Like, I will say straight up, I'm sorry. I mean, it's cool that basically the campaign setting was a fan one, and somebody won a contest to make the campaign setting for 4th edition. But honestly, I hated 4th edition. I did not like 4th edition at all. I played a few times here and there, but like, my problem with it, I'm sorry. Intelligent golems, intelligent constructs, the Warsborn or whatever the hell they were called, Warforged. No. Very light, small enough to still have a soul. That's a good way to put it. They haven't outgrown their soul. Like that, the Warforged or whatever the heck they were called. I was just like, you know, I didn't like that. I didn't like Eberron as a setting, and I did not like the I did not like some of the races and some of the stuff they did. Which it's funny because like I actually liked playing D&D online. D&D Online is actually not a bad MMO. The thing is that the first thing that you have to do if you really want to enjoy it is find the portal to the Forgotten Realms and get to Farron as fast as possible and enjoy some good old-fashioned D&D and not Eberron. And I understand I'm old. You know, I understand that, like, I'm old-fashioned in that regard, but you know what? There is something supremely, amazingly magical about those campaign settings, and maybe it was nostalgia. You never played DDO? DDO is actually pretty well done. It's actually a pretty fun MMO, and it has a pretty decent community still. But you have to, like, legit, if you're gonna play D&D online, you need to You need to hightail it from Eberron straight over to Forgotten Realms, which you can do, and go from there. Lord of the Rings Online is really good. Lord of the Rings Online has probably, honestly, the best community of any MMO, because the people that are still playing it, especially, are really hardcore Lord of the Rings fans. I remember being, I think it was Brandywine or something was the server that I was on, and like, you're there in the village, the kind of starter village or whatever, and one day there was a whole bunch of hobbits with instruments in tune, playing songs and entertaining people in the town square. It was absolutely excellent. I will say I have not played in forever. I have the game. I had a hard time getting back into it, but yeah, am I your long lost brother? Dude, I'm like 46 and I like older style games and classic stuff. I will say that probably my favorite MMO of all time though was Age of Conan. Like, I really, if Funcom announced tomorrow that they were actually going to get off their asses, do the work to make Age of Conan modern, bring it into this world, or bring it into the bring it into the modern day, I legit probably would not. I would take my life right back into it. My favorite city of heroes, villains, Lord of the Rings is second. See, to me, first of all, I'm a huge Conan fan. Like, I've read pretty much every Conan story of the Robert Howard ones. I used to collect the comics when I was a kid. And so I've been a big fan of it for a long time. And when Funcom does a really good job with source material, they don't follow through so much in some other areas, but they do really good. They really do tend to do good with the source material, and their world was a really faithful adaptation of the Howard world, and the classes were good, the leveling was good. The problem that they had, and the only problem that they had, was it was such a rough launch. Was a beginning. See, okay.
Good day.
They had a really rough. I will get to that in a minute. They had a really rough launch with They had a really rough launch with Age of Conan. Raids were bugging out, you know, and you couldn't go back into a raid for like a week. So if you lost that progress, it was really frustrating. You know, there was a bunch of stuff, but they fixed it. The problem is I don't think they fixed it fast enough, and they didn't like, but because of the you know, the first reactions, it was not that good. I played that game for years. I had several level 80s, raiding every week, doing the whole 9 yards, absolutely having a blast with it. Then Funcom made an expansion, and then they introduced a cash shop. And this is where Conan Exiles comes in. So Funcom started a cash shop for Conan, and we're like, oh yeah, we're gonna support it for a long time. This will go to keep supporting and developing Conan. Not long after they put out the final last few pieces and finishing touches of the last finishing touches on that DLC, on that expansion, they stopped working on anything more for Conan, all the while still profiting off the cash shop. They swore that, oh yeah, we're going to use it to build more, we're going to use it to do this. What did they do? They turned around and used that money to develop Conan Exiles. And they tried to pass that off to all of us Conan players as, well, this is the next iteration of Conan. And tried to claim it was an MMO and yada yada. And I've met the community team for Funcom, and I gave them a piece of my mind at TwitchCon about this a long time ago. I refused, and so many of us that played Age of Conan refused to even touch Conan Exiles because of that very thing. Like, you literally took our money, promised support and development, canceled said support and development, and then produced a survival crafting game. Now, it took me years before I tried Conan Exiles. I refused. I was like, no way. Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. But they tried to pass it off as the next version of the Conan MMO. So yeah, anyways, it was years, and the only reason that I started playing the game was because it was free on Game Pass at the time. And it's a Conan, it is a Conan spin-off of Ark, totally. But you know what? I'm glad that I did, because I actually really did enjoy, and I still have, I still run a server. In fact, I work with G-Portal. I work with G-Portal, and I still run a Conan Exiles server. I like Conan Exiles. It's more fun when you got people to play with, obviously. But it took me years to finally, like, let go of the shit that Funcom, we all felt Funcom pulled. Yeah, my server is kind of private right now. Like, if somebody, like, it's mainly me and a few other people that'll play on it. Like, I don't have it really as a community server so much anymore because nobody really plays. So I just keep one running that I enjoy playing on now and then, and I should probably jump back into. I feel the need for mead.
I can't carry anymore.
But I thought, okay, I did think what's funny though, there's another thing that I kind of joke about that's a little bit amusing when it comes to Conan Exiles, is that there are several of the packs added in, like, legit. They added the Cash App, yeah, but at least they're still working on Conan Exiles. At least they're still doing stuff with it.
It is an honor to serve you.
Like, they did do that. You're not wrong, Carice. They did put the cash shop into Conan. But that, like, they did do a good, I think they were decent enough with that to go and, like, not be complete assholes. Like, they did slow down on the things because they were breaking a lot of stuff, and they did, you know, kind of save themselves a little bit. But at least, you know, there was some cool stuff that they put into the cash shop. There was some really cool stuff for Conan that they put in there. That was worth it. And I mean, I don't mind, like, you put in new build pieces, awesome. Put in new build pieces. Like, I will take new building stuff all day long. I think I've got to have like a 3 slot. And they did. They used the Cash App to help fund Dune. I mean, they did have a lot of outside funding for Dune, though. They didn't necessarily go completely screwy, or as bad as they could have gone with, let's see, we'll free up some space here. They didn't go as bad as they could have gone. Let's put it that way. They didn't completely screw us over like they did with what is it? Like they did to Age of Conan players. I am going to make sure to leave a bunch of chipped amethysts, though. Like, that's one that I will not make into, I won't transmute right off the bat, because we definitely need those later for socketing items. I literally, well, yeah, I wasn't going to do that. I'll leave a couple of those. Tuna, you gotta wait for somebody to redeem it. You know how this works. Don't you sit there and slap me. Thank you, duders. Thank you. All right. So yeah, I mean, I would love to see. The thing is like I talked to the guys at Funcom about that, because I'm like, guys, like literally, come on, give us throw us a bone here. Give us an updated version, a reskinned, remastered Conan or Age of Conan. They're like, here's the thing. We only have one guy who actually still works at Funcom that knows how that engine works, because they wrote that engine for that MMO. And they'd rather have him spending his time on stuff like Conan Exiles or Dune versus a game that they're really not supporting anymore. I really felt bad when they did the same thing. Another great one that they did initially was Secret World Legends. Secret World was really like that one. They got into Lovecraft and secret societies, and like you literally one of the raid bosses was Cthulhu. It was amazing. They actually gave that one. I think they gave that one to another company though. Like they literally, I think, sold that IP, so somebody else took it over and kept producing it. Watch Tracy over and never got to it before they mothballed it. I think it's still running. I thought it was still running. It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. Like one of the first areas you start out in was Innsmouth. And you're at first fighting zombies, and then the closer you get to the water, you're fighting fishmen. And that was pretty fun. Plus, it gave you, like, it was modern, so you had, like, automatic rifles and stuff. I've never played Call of Cthulhu tabletop. I've heard good things about it. I have never played it. I do love, again, Lovecraft, another one. Absolutely love the Lovecraft stories. Also, fully aware of Lovecraft as a person was not exactly a great person. Same thing with Howard. But I still enjoy their stories. I never played the tabletop. I played some of the video games. In fact, I will say right now, there is a game on Steam right now. If you're into city builders at all, if you're into city builders, one's a la the style of like Manor Lords. I would almost say Manor Lords with the way that it's laid out. You literally you should check out Worshippers of Cthulhu. I think that's what. Let me look at Steam just to make sure that I've got the name right. Yeah, Worshippers of Cthulhu. It's on Steam. Freaking amazing city builder with that's totally that lovingly made Cthulhu game, right down to lots of human sacrifice, and there's even a part in it like you get to this one part where you've got to perform a ritual sacrifice in order to do X, Y, or Z, and it literally switches to you as the priest climbing this ritual building that you've made and choosing how you want to sacrifice the people on the pillars for whatever boon. So like there's multiple ways to do it. It's really good. I really enjoyed the little bit that I played of it. It's another one that now that I think it's finally out of early access, they finally put like the polish on it, and I need to pick it up again now that it's fully released. I mean, there's nothing like enemy ships are coming and they're attacking your settlements. Well, let's just go sacrifice a few people to the old ones and have a god-awful monstrosity from the depths pop up and go kill the ships. I forget what the name of it is. It's been a long time since I played. But Eldritch Horror, yeah, it's there. You can, and they did do, the one thing that they did do that I probably would turn off is there is kind of like a timer that you can cause to like increase or decrease. So if you want a chill, relaxing experience, it's best to turn that timer off, because basically you have X amount of time total to make Cthulhu happy, or he'll destroy you. Like, he kills you and your entire settlement, all the people. Find the, I guess I don't really need the thing, but I want to find the whatchamacallit. Or did I find it? I've been sitting here yapping, so I don't know. Did I? Like, uncovered everything, and I don't see the pad. I don't really need it, because it's not like I'm gonna come back to the dry hills or really come back here for anything. Ah, there it is. I was literally like, I'm blind. All right, I think the ad's over. Welcome back, everybody. Nothing, I promise nothing super exciting happened while you were away. What? I can't hear you, I'm blind.
I can't carry anymore.
Really good going. I raided almost an hour ago. Dude, have a great night. Yeah, like totally. I kept talking your ear off. If you need to go, man, go get some rest. Do whatever you got to do. Thank you so much for the raid again. Thank you for bringing your people. I have to raid in again some other time. Dude, I really, seriously, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you. Have a great night and have a great Tuesday. I love talking old, like geek. I love talking geek. Food and geek stuff. Yeah, we got the maggot lair.
can't carry anymore.
Oh, you little bastards. Get back on the ground.
I am overburdened.
So used to playing other games where hitting M actually brings up a bigger map. I'm supposed to be
I
up
am
there.
overburdened.
Don't care if you want to get on my lap. You can't. Oh shit.
I am overburdened.
Okay, look, now you gotta get over here. Not in front of the monitor.
I am overburdened.
If you move back there,
I
I'm
am
moving you again. I'm telling you, you're not gonna win this battle, cat. That's right. Right there, that's your perch. That's where you're supposed to be sitting. Love you dearly, but you are definitely a better door than a window.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Greetings.
Hello.
There we go.
Not enough mana. I am overburdened. am overburdened.
Yes?
How may I help you?
God, there was so many of them. This is honestly, I gotta say, this is probably my least favorite dungeon of the entire game. I've said it before, I'll say it again. This is my least favorite one. Not because, like, it's nice that it's kind of like you can't really get surrounded, but the downside is if you got a whole bunch of those little freaking beetles popping off lightning on you, and it just goes down, straight up and down these halls, bouncing off, you're screwed. We will get Cloak of Shadows, because that is a handy one. I still got to get 1 point into Fade as well. Probably do that next level. That's the stairs down. We got one more room. I think we got one more room to clean. Clear, clean, clear, whatever.
Overburdened. Okay, stairs down. Enhanced defense, cold, lightning, half freeze duration, poison length reduction. I'll take it.
Let's see, what are my resistances? Poison is the only thing that I don't have resistance to, but if I can find a breastplate or better armor that's got 2 sockets, we'll solve that issue real freaking quick.
I am overburdened.
Greetings.
It is an honor to serve you.
Allow me to advise you.
Oh, let me deposit it. I repair everything? Okay, I did. Don't need that. Keep that. Put that there. Put that there. Get rid of that. Grab that. I think I can pick up the Staff of Kings. And get the ring. Anything I ain't got room for is the heavy boots right now. Oh, shoot. The heck? There we go. Accidentally alt-tabbed. Alright, let's clear the rest of this. I'm going to start not picking up blues. Like, there's just no need. Only if I really need to farm money. And right now, I'm not really in the need to farm money. I will finish clearing. We'll clear the last of this. We'll clear the last of this. Clustered everything. Hey, Pork Bun, how's it going? How was the rest of your evening? Did you make it home? Ah, you're still at your sister's house? Oh, okay.
The staff of... Good evening.
See, grab that. Pop that in there.
Greetings.
Close to attack rating. It's just not worth it. Give me a just give me 2-socketed armor. Give me 2-socketed armor. I need better boots too. I need to get lucky and find me some better boots. But I think everything's repaired. I do think, guys, that this is about the time. It has been fun, but my voice is still kind of messed up from the allergy gunk. So I think that this is where we are going to end it for the night. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. Thank you to everybody who resubbed. Thank you for the raids. If you are new here and you've been enjoying watching the stream, whether it be on YouTube or on Twitch, consider, if you're on Twitch, dropping a follow. If you're over on YouTube, consider hitting that subscribe button. Drop a like on the stream. It'd be greatly appreciated. I hope that you all have a wonderful evening, morning, day, whatever the case may be. And I hope you all have a great Tuesday. Tomorrow night, we will be back, and we're going to continue our adventures as we hopefully, I mean, we might wrap up Act 2 tomorrow night. We probably will wrap up Act 2. I hope you all have a wonderful night. I hope you all have a wonderful Tuesday. Have a good night. Probably see you on Halloween. Yeah, Mr. Crease, have a great night, dude. Halloween stream. There will be a Halloween stream. There's going to be a special one. It will be on Thursday, though. It will not be on Halloween. Halloween, I am not going to be streaming. But there will be a special Halloween stream on Thursday. We're going to be checking out a special game, in keeping with the season, all of that fun stuff. If you know anything or about or are into the stuff like the SCP Foundation, you won't want to miss it. Guys, again, thank you so much for being here. If you're watching over on YouTube, I hope you all have an amazing night. If you're watching here on Twitch, please do stick around. We're going to raid out. Again, please do consider dropping a follow, hitting that subscribe button, dropping a like on the stream. It'd be greatly appreciated. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and thank you again for your time. It is the one thing that you can't get back, that you choose to spend it here. It means the world to me. So have a great night, everybody. I'm going to find us somebody to raid, and we'll see you soon.
As the night fades to morning and the streams begin to end, we'll carry all these memories from the Raiders' Den. Though we scatter to the corners of this crazy world, we know the bonds we've built together will continue here to grow. We were loud, we were proud, we broke all of the rules when you were down and out. We were your faithful foes.
Wanna like threaten this rough in something?
All right, guys, I found our raid target. This is somebody I haven't seen this person stream in forever, and it is their birthday. So do show them some love. Some of y'all, a bunch of you will recognize them. If you're a Pokemon fan, this is a person you'll like. Have a great night, everybody, and see you tomorrow.